Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, hump day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. And a look at the recent power rankings, some interesting stories here in the early part of December. You look at the Pelicans, they're moving on up, 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And looking at Sacramento, they're happy with this latest stretch of games. This is the time of year for optimism. At this point, anything is possible.
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Donovan Mitchell grew up around pro athletes. His father worked in Major League Baseball, and Donovan said, "I saw guys making millions, staying humble and grounded. I also saw the other side. So I try to treat people right. I grew up that way, and the NBA doesn't change it." Kevin, he's showing as much as he's talking about it.
What a great guy. D.A., thank you for that. Well, we've seen some head coaching changes, Greg. We're early in the season. How long does it take to fully implement, do you think, a new system with a new coach?
You know, it's a tough question, Kevin. It really can depend on how difficult or complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
Now Sacramento starting 5. Hield and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Bagley is out there with Whiteside, and it's Fox in at the point. And for Utah, Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. Ingles outside with Favors at power forward. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul.
Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Here's Mitchell. Outside Conley. Off target from three-point range. Here's Barnes. Ingles with the rebound. And here's Utah. Conley with the 3. Offensive rebound and the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings, fresh from a win against Portland.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Utah has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Conley the pass to Gobert. Now here's Ingles. Right side Conley. The teardrop falls in.
Well, this guy could have powered on the interior, but goes to the floater game. This is one of his specialties.
Hield finds Barnes. Over Ingles. Puts the move on. Barnes can't get it to go. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And last season, at least at first, it was a challenge for Ingles to mesh with Mike Conley.
Yeah, I mean, Conley came in to run the offense, which kind of took the ball out of Ingles' hands a little bit. But then Conley goes out with the hamstring, and that allowed Ingles to get back into rhythm, and he's been able to handle that load many times for this group.
Here's Barnes. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Last outing for Utah, it was a loss to the Lakers in Los Angeles. Outside Conley. With the teardrop, he lays it in. Conley's got his second basket of the night.
Well, if you give Mike Conley any kind of position on the interior, he is just crafty enough to finish it.
Conley against Fox. And it goes down 2 points.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Jazz have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Conley scanning the floor. They double team Conley. Shoots over Fox. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Hassan Whiteside.
Well, the speed and the creativity of Mike Conley off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
And the first one at the line is good.
I think Mike Conley historically will always be part of the grit and grind mentality where he spent his career in Memphis. But this guy's skill set allows him to fit in with any organization.
Sacramento making a switch here. Holmes checked in. And Conley drops them both. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Outside, Bagley. Holmes finds Fox. Now Bagley. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
And we saw this from Bagley in college. He has very good touch around the rim.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Jazz. Pass to Gobert. Here's Conley. And here is Mitchell. Covered by Hield. The pass to Favors. Clock at 6. Jazz passing it around. The wide open look here for Ingles. Another miss by Utah. The Kings trailing. Hield, the pass to Holmes. Gobert with the block.
Let's remember that the 7-foot frame includes a 7'9" wingspan. Rudy Gobert, the Stifle Tower, doing work.
The Kings shooting 43% since taking the floor today. And Holmes throws it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Well, you give Donovan the mid-range jumper, he will make you pay.
Conley against Fox. Top of the key, Bagley. Stolen by Mitchell. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooters.
Pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And when Barnes is being this aggressive, taking it up this strong, the entire attitude of this offense changes.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than acceptable.
The first one falls.
A really solid free throw shooter. The team would like to see Barnes get to that line more often.
Barnes hits them both. Here's Conley. He has 6. Passes to Gobert. Here's Mitchell. But they get it back. And Favors gets to Conley. Ingles against Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Joe Ingles, and that's good.
So you've got to chase Joe Ingles off that three-point line because he is lethal.
Fox passes to Holmes. Hield with it. Favors with the rebound. Favors has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Just doing the job on the backboard. He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Hield can't hit. Utah leading by 3. Here's Mitchell. Got a piece of it.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And Holmes throws it down.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's Conley after the basket by Rashawn Holmes. Gobert dishes to Mitchell. Pass to Ingles. Now the pass to Gobert. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. It's good. Mitchell's got his second bucket tonight.
Very aggressive in terms of looking for his shot. 9 attempts already, but only able to knock down 2.
Mitchell against Hield. From deep. Fox, no good. Utah has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Three-pointer. Again, Mitchell missing.
Well, this is the night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now here is Conley. 6 points for him. From the baseline. Mitchell's shot is good. Now it's a 5-point Utah lead.
Well, this guy's so consistent at staying engaged on the offensive end. Is Mitchell a shoot-first guard? You bet.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. This is their first chance to take a look at the Jazz this season.
And here we go. The first in what will be a 3-game season series between the two teams.
You know, right out of the gates, one team gets a lead with the head-to-head advantage, bragging rights, if you will, over the other. And tonight, it starts.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. George Niang, he's checked in for Favors. Bogdanovich comes in for Joe Ingles. O'Neal's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Mike Conley. Jazz leading by 3. Clarkson taking his time here. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You know that old expression, you can't teach size, but Gobert showing great effort as well. I love that he creates second chance opportunities.
Now here's Fox. 26 points for him last game against Portland. Elisa with the bucket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
So for the Jazz, their last game, a loss to the Los Angeles Lakers. Now Clarkson, 17 points for him last game against the Lakers. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
A guy who can be a little inconsistent game to game. Clarkson can be extremely consistent year to year.
Right. You consider him as a rookie. Many of the numbers then are similar to what they are now. But the one thing that has improved is the consistency of the three-point shooting. He's worked so hard on it, and that's where the consistency has started to take root.
The offensive rebound, Halliburton. Holmes passes to Halliburton. Down low, here's Fox. Elitsa controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
A flat-out bulldog in the paint. Great job to follow his own shot there and get the basket.
O'Neal with it. No points in the game yet for him. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
And here is Fox. Pass to Halliburton. Parker outside, puts up a 3, hits the three-point bomb. Parker's got the game tied up here for Sacramento.
So smooth off the catch. Parker with the refined mechanics and terrific touch.
Gobert with it. Now guarded by Fox. And Gobert kicks to Bogdanovich. O'Neal passes to Niang. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Holmes. They get it back. Nice shot by Gobert.
Well, Gobert inside, right? He has such a strong sense for when to take advantage of the skills he has at his disposal.
Outside, Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And the Jazz with possession here. The Kings getting the bucket. Outside, Bogdanovich. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Bogdanovich staying confident down low, being physical with the defense, and gets rewarded with a trip to the foul line.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there are so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul are 3 guys that, you know, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, you know, witnessing his journey to greatness. All the while, he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst, partner, but a fan, and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. He gets that one. Fox has got 6.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Utah has gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Now, here's Clarkson. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Rebounded by Kaminsky. They could retake the lead after trailing for a while.
Nice work to hang around and just give yourself a chance. Put yourself in position. I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Here's Clarkson. Sacramento making their last shot. 56 seconds left to play in the first. That one doesn't go. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Sacramento Kings. Halliburton, that's good.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator. And that's one reason why his team is playing well.
46 seconds left in the first quarter. Knocks it loose. Fox with the steal. And it's Fox with the jam.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Jazz trail by 6. Here's Clarkson. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
That's why Gobert is such a high percentage scorer. He finds a way to finish with that great length.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now, Kaminsky. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Fox against Clarkson. 2 on the clock.
And the fast hands from Fox on defense. He never lets up on the pressure. Really makes you work for the shot.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. It's Sacramento up by 6. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Kings guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Kings leading now by 6. On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. They've got Whiteside. Bielitsa is out there with Frank Kaminsky. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Fox in at the 1. Kaminsky in the corner. And finished off by Kaminsky.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. Sacramento making their last shot. Here's Bogdanovich, and it's blocked. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And you have to have respect for his speed in transition. Fox is a high-octane player who explodes in the open floor.
Clarkson with the ball. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And looking now at some numbers for Hassan Whiteside. He's coming off an excellent season. Put up about 15 points per, 13 rebounds, and almost 3 blocks. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch. Someone the other players look up to.
And you just have to have an appreciation how under control Fox plays. I like watching him work the ball through the D in that pick and roll.
Here's Niang. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Jazz trail by 14. And here's Clarkson. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And let's take a second to recognize the rookies who have been doing a terrific job distributing the basketball this past month. You look at Halliburton, top 5 in the NBA, and his teammates love him.
And he's been setting the table beautifully. I mean, that'll keep his veteran teammates really happy.
Fox is double. Wants to get it back to Whiteside and does.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental, and I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
Whiteside, the pass to Fox. But they'll get another chance. Another shot. Utah with the rebound. Favors got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Inside, Mitchell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Well, you've got to credit Mitchell for staying aggressive in that situation and getting the defense to foul him.
And we talk a lot about Mitchell's offense, and for good reason, but the defense is also an area where he's excelled.
Oh, no doubt, Greg. We identify him with the offensive end of the floor because he's carried a burden for the Utah Jazz early in his career. But think about it. He's strong, athletic, long wingspan, excellent instincts. This guy has the potential to be one of the most impactful two-way players in today's NBA.
And he knocks down the first one.
It's crazy to think that 12 teams passed on Donovan Mitchell. He has become a premier scorer in the NBA. Oh, would they love a do-over.
Joe Ingles is checked in for the Jazz. Sacramento also making some changes. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Kaminsky. Harrison Barnes comes in for Bielitsa. And it's Buddy Hield in for Halliburton. Now here's Barnes. 17 points for him last game against Portland.
Yeah, don't forget how great he was drawing contact and getting himself to the free throw line. Picked up a ton of easy points there.
We all know Hield can shoot it, but for him to get better, he's got to keep adding different dimensions to his game.
The Kings shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And the first one drops. So he gets them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Mitchell outside. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. And it's good for two.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Down low. Here's Bagley. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 9th assist in the game now.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Favors. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And that one's good. Barnes.
What a gorgeous move by Barnes. I'll tell you, you play him to just rise up and shoot, but he can also put it on the deck.
Here's Conley, and it's blocked by Whiteside. They get it back, and Conley gets it to go. The assist from Favors. Conley's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, no question who's been the aggressor on the offensive glass.
Passes it to Hield. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Jazz trail by 15. Now here is Conley. 9 points in the game so far. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Boy, don't let the small frame fool you. Mike Conley so tough on the interior.
You know, Greg, you'd probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
The Jazz making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in, and Conley drops them both.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Fox dishes to Hield. Loud pass to Bagley. No good that time. The Jazz have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. O'Neal misses.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
And how about the persistence on the backboard? Love how hard Bagley works on the offensive glass. Wants to outwork everybody.
It's hauled in by the Kings. And now the Kings fast break. Hield against Mitchell. Barnes outside. The rebound by the Jazz. Ingles has got 5 rebounds tonight. He feeds it to Conley. Mitchell wide open. His 3-pointers off the mark. And Whiteside's got the ball here for the Kings. The lead is 15. Here's O'Neal. The rebound by Hield. The Kings shooting and feeling it offensively in the second quarter. They're shooting 60%. Ingles with the rebound. Utah's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
How about the athleticism of Donovan Mitchell? 6'3", but boy, can he get off his feet.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
And the Kings making a change here. Holmes checked in. And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
You look at Mitchell. He'll have a spot in the contest if he can hang out of the number 4 spot in the voting. And with his skills, you know he'll have a shot to win it if he can make it in.
He's going to have a great shot. And Kevin, he's going to give it everything he's got if he can make it into the contest. I bet his dunks have some serious thought being put into them.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
And here is Fox. Michael Conley getting his 3 to go. He had stolen by Ingles. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Kings leading now by 10. Shot by Hield, nobody around, and that one off the back of the rim and in. 6 points for Buddy Hield.
A catch and shoot specialist. Hield has a quality jump shot and really makes quick decisions.
Mitchell outside. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Hield outside. Pass to Bagley. He kicks to Barnes. Red ball movement here by the Kings. From 11 feet away. Bank shot. No good. Jazz trail by 10. To the middle. Here's Mitchell. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Mitchell's got 14 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Fox looking it over. Barnes against O'Neal. Barnes kicks to Bagley. 6 to shoot. And it's Mike Conley with the rebound. Jazz have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Here's O'Neal. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The pass to Conley. From the top of the key. No good off the back of the rim. Sacramento leading by 8. On the wing, Barnes. Guarded by O'Neal. Lets it go from 11. The shot that time, not on target. The Jazz go the other way with it. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's his first foul for the Jazz. Gobert, he's checked in for Favors. George Niang comes in for Joe Ingles. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Mike Conley. Sacramento also making some changes. Kaminsky is checked in for Bagley. Jabari Parker comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Halliburton subbed in for Fox.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside. And Doris, as Gobert has added strength, his rebounding numbers have continued to improve.
That's right, Greg. He's always been a force as a shot blocker. But over the past 2 seasons, this guy as a rebounder has been top 3 in the league. Last year, he even challenged Andre Drummond for king of the boards. He's got great size, great anticipation, and he plays with passion.
And Utah making a change here. Hughes is checked in. Bielitsa, he's checked in for the Kings. Now here's Gobert. He's guarded closely. And there's the whistle. That goes on Frank Kaminsky. That's his first foul. Utah with the ball. 8-point game. Niang passes to Clarkson. And the wing jumper offline. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Here's Parker. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Now, Parker has the ability to keep defenders off balance by mixing speeds. Nice job there.
The Kings shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good.
Well, you know this about guys coming out of the city of Chicago. They usually play with great instincts and are thirsty scorers, and that's what Jabari Parker is.
And Parker drops them both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Now Mitchell. He's coming off a 34-point game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Here's Gobert. Got it. Good job in the low post. Gobert's got 4 points this quarter.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
1:46 left here in the second. Pass to Bielitsa. 5 to shoot. Hughes with the steal. And now Utah, fast break. Clarkson's running. Passes it to Niang. Mitchell up top. Pass to Gobert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Sacramento leading by 6. Halliburton passes to Bielitsa to the inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Now let's bring up the 2K leaderboard. Here are the top rebounders over the last month. 5th is Rudy Gobert.
He must be spending a lot of time in the weight room because he's shown such strength under the basket.
That's good from Halliburton. Bogdanovich is checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And he makes both free throws. 1:06 left in the second quarter. Clarkson with the ball. Gobert the pass to Hughes. Jabari Parker comes up with the rebound. Kings leading now by 8. Now here's Halliburton. He's covered by Clarkson, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And the first one drops. Michael Conley, he's checked in for the Jazz. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Niang, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
For Utah, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Sacramento leading by 9. The pass to Bielitsa, stolen by Clarkson. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bucket is good. Conley's got 16.
I'll tell you, he's in a rhythm and playing with purpose. Great first quarter, even better in the second.
And here's Halliburton. 6 points for him. To the paint. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 8 points for Tyrese Halliburton. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Offline with his 3. And here's Bielitsa. Got it to fall! It went down! He got it to fall!
He did it!
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Here with head coach Quinn Snyder. Coach, what adjustments are you going to do in the second half?
You just got to keep playing, keep taking the shots, and that's not the issue as much as us not executing on offense. And when we don't score, sometimes our defense lags as well.
Everybody wants to see the ball go in the baskets first, right? Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. It's Sacramento with the advantage at the half. They are leading by 12. Shaq, how do you think Sacramento played?
They've really worked the inside well. Wow. Perfection. They're getting a lot out of the offense from the paint. And when you're that effective inside, Ernie, Kenny, I know, it makes life very hard for your opponent.
Kenny, what do you have to say about the Jazz?
Well, they shot under 40% in the first half. There's your deficit. They missed some open looks, wide open. But overall, I thought the offense was stagnant. Look for their coach to draw up some specific plays to try to jumpstart them in the second half.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mike Conley.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Kings leading now by 12. Mitchell is the 2 with Ingles at the 3. Favors and Gobert, the tough pair inside. And it's Conley in at the guard position. That's the group right now for Utah. Now here's Hield. Whiteside kicks to Barnes. Bagley trying to free himself up. Barnes can't get it to go. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Utah. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns in Phoenix. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. To the middle. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Now, here's Fox. Pass to Hield. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. They get Derek Favors.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And he makes the first. And he can't hit the second. Jazz trail by 13. Here's Mitchell. Finished off the break. Mitchell's got 16.
You see Donovan Mitchell finding his rhythm. You're in for a long night. He is effortless offensively.
And one thing you love about Ingles, he hits a lot of contested jumpers.
He does, and he'll get to his game by using jab steps, pump fakes, really good ball handler. He's unafraid in the clutch. He'll talk a little smack every now and again. Joe Ingles has carved out quite a career. Boy, how about the blinding speed in transition? Donovan Mitchell ferocious attacking in the open floor.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Conley against Fox. A clear look for Mitchell. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Three-pointer Hield. Rebounded by the Jazz.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
No coverage that time. Ingles has got his second bucket.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Here's Hield. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, and the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Conley kicks to Ingles. Gobert trying to get open. Ingles can't get it to go. Sacramento leading by 11. Loud pass to Bagley.
And you can tell Bagley knows his strengths on offense and does a great job playing to them.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Mitchell passes to Favors. Now Conley. Floats one up, and it's good on the layup. Conley's got 18 points.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Inside. Whiteside trying to break free. Bagley, no good. Passes it to Ingles. Over Barnes. Ingles can't get it to go. The Kings have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. That's good from Barnes on the assist by Whiteside. Barnes has got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, with that deep stroke, I like Barnes' ability to switch between the 3 and 4 spots. 2 distinct things in terms of spacing on the floor and the requirements of the jobs.
And here is Mitchell. Harrison Barnes getting it to go from deep. Conley finds Mitchell. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 5th rebound in this one. Favors brings the double. Hield the pass to Fox. Barnes right side. It's stolen by Ingles. Conley with it. Now guarded by Fox. Conley gets the bucket.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch and shoot game. All right, Mike.
Outside, Fox. Great D that time from Favors. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, we know that for years the NBA has thought about a postseason play-in tournament to get more teams and fans involved. Last year's pandemic stoppage basically necessitated its implementation. For the NBA, the disruption of business as usual enabled innovation and risk-taking. I don't want to be too hoity-toity, but it was Albert Einstein who once said, "In the midst of every crisis lies great opportunity." Guys, back to you.
You're right. Thank you, David. Hield against Mitchell. Pass to Conley. Mitchell against Hield. Just 5 to shoot. From 18 feet away, and it's Mitchell missing. Kings leading now by 14. The drive by Barnes. Bagley with a wide open look. A three-pointer, no good. Jazz have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. Ingles dishes to Conley. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Fox. Here's Hield. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Mitchell kicks to Conley. Back to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Bogdanovich is checked in for Utah. Royce O'Neal comes in for Michael Conley. Then for the Kings, Rashawn Holmes comes in for Hassan Whiteside. And Bielitsa in for Barnes. Fox, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And sometimes Fox just can't be contained. I mean, he plays with so much heart and passion and terrific scoring even when he gets bodied up.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The Jazz making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. Free throw good, Fox.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
O'Neal passes to Mitchell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. Free throw drops for Mitchell. And Mitchell drops them both. And so here's Sacramento. 13-point lead. Double by Bogdanovich. Hield the pass to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
For Utah, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Here's Mitchell. They grab their own miss. Kings leading now by 15. Loud pass to Bagley. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Yeah, great timing there. Bagley gets off the ground so quickly, gives the defense no chance to react.
Utah shooting the ball around 43% from the floor so far in the third quarter. Here's Mitchell. Makes it off the glass. Mitchell's got 24 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Now, here's Holmes. Bagley, the pass to Hield. He's off on that one. Good D by Mitchell. Jazz trail by 15. In the corner, it's Clarkson. And it's off from three-point range. Sacramento's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Releases. Fox, no good. Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Bogdanovich, no luck. And so Fox will bring it up for the Kings. Hield, the pass to Bagley.
And that's the thing about Bagley. Big, athletic, versatile. Very hard to stop without fouling.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. First one falls for him.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
George Niang, he's checked in for Joe Ingles. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's O'Neal. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And stolen by Bielitsa. Fox passes to Holmes. Down low. And it's Bagley. That time on the assist by Holmes. 16 points for Marvin Bagley. Hield against Mitchell. Over Hield. That one a little long. Sacramento leading by 19. Loud pass to Bagley. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And I tell you what, when Bagley plays with energy, it is difficult trying to stop him. Awesome at just staying on the attack.
Now Clarkson. The pass to Niang. Back to Clarkson. Pass to Bogdanovich. Another miss by Utah.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Yep, it counts. Bagley's got 14 points now in the second half.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Niang. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Clarkson. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by the Kings.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Fox passes to Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And the Jazz call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
The Jazz making a switch here. Hughes is checked in. Then for the Kings, Jabari Parker's checked in for Buddy Hield. And Halliburton subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And that one falls for Parker. The Jazz making a switch here. Azubuike's checked in. And Parker drops them both. Utah has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Clarkson dishes to Bogdanovich. To stop the drought, Bagley with the block. They retain possession. Azubuike, no good. Sacramento's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Parker, and the dunk by Parker.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Pass to Hughes. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Holmes got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Bagley finds Holmes. It's Bielitsa. And here's Halliburton. 8 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Bielitsa. Pulls from the top of the key. And Holmes throws it down.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul. Here's Hughes. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Stolen. Now, here is Halliburton. He's covered by Clarkson. And finished off by Bagley.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
Here's Clarkson after the Kings pick up 2. And there's the pass to Azubuike. Outside Bogdanovich. A three-pointer is right on target. Bogdanovich has got 7.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovich, simply stated, has become a knockdown three-point shooter.
To the inside. Pass to Halliburton. Kicks it to Parker. Now, here's Holmes. Defense right on him, and they pick up 2. Holmes got 6 in the quarter.
Well, the defense committed to Parker, so he beats them with a pass. Beautifully done.
They get a hand on it. He gets it up. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Marvin Bagley has been on display for the Sacramento Kings. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the floor for Sacramento, Jabari Parker is out there with Robinson. Then it's Corey Joseph. Then it's Kaminsky, and it's Halliburton in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Harrison. Passes it to Oni. 5 to shoot. He can't get that one, so the Kings will take it the other way.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
How about the timing? And that's just great execution. Jabari Parker, send it in.
Utah is shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Harrison passes to Azubuike. Back to Harrison. Shot clock at 6. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
That free throw good from Harrison. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Joseph with the ball. And the layup is good. Joseph's got his first bucket of the night.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Here's Harrison. Pass to Azubuike. And the pass to Hughes from downtown. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Kaminsky's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Halliburton. The three from Joseph. Goes back up. Outside for Robinson. The tray. The rebound by the Jazz. And there's the whistle. That goes on Frank Kaminsky. That's foul number 2 for him. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Harrison scanning the floor. Stolen by Robinson.
You love that defensive effort right there showing up.
And the dunk by Parker.
Exactly what we thought Jabari Parker would be, right? This guy can flat out score it.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Poked away. Stolen by Joseph. Outside for Robinson. And it's Kaminsky, top of the key. 5 on the clock. And it's Robinson that time on the assist by Kaminsky. Kaminsky's got 3 assists now in this one. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Here's Joseph. Drops in the breakaway layup. Joseph's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, it's a help when Corey Joseph is in attack mode, just taking advantage of his quickness in transition.
Harrison passes to Azubuike. Over Kaminsky. They get it back. Harrison. It's blocked. And here we go. Kings running again. It's good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
Here's Harrison. Here's Azubuike. The putback. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Kings. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Halliburton. And here is Parker from deep. Rebound by Azubuike. Here's Harrison. Now Hughes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The first free throw is good.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Derek Favors checked in for George Niang. Sacramento's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. To the paint, here's Kaminsky. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The free throw drops for Kaminsky. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Harrison. Passes it to Favors. And it's in there.
Very difficult to match up with Favors. I love how under control, under duress he was right there.
Now here's Joseph. And here is Robinson. And finished off by Kaminsky.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. The Jazz have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Harrison passes to Oni. Favors inside. He's against Parker. Here's Azubuike. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Sacramento will go the other way with it.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Jazz shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. Kaminsky with the ball. Here's Parker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Derek Favors.
Well, quick decisions and the ability to make up ground with those strides. Nice drive by Jabari Parker.
And he knocks down the first one. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Utah. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jabari Parker. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
O'Neal kicks to Harrison. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
That free throw good from Harrison. Sacramento making a switch here. Guys checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. The Kings have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Halliburton passes to Kaminsky. O'Neal with it. Robinson picks him up. Pass to Hughes. Here's Harrison. Favors looking over the floor. Here's O'Neal. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Really encouraging to see Derek Favors pass like that. You love seeing him make an effort to get his teammates involved.
That's good from O'Neal. Here's Halliburton. There's the pass to Guy. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Utah Jazz. On Friday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Sunday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
And the Jazz making a change here. Ingles is checked in. Here's Harrison. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton. And the first one at the line is good. He's off on the second. Sacramento's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And it's Harrison with the ball for Utah. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Boys, ball security flawless in the first half, but since then it's an absolute disaster.
Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Sacramento. Guy, the pass to Halliburton. Now here's Holmes. Pass to Halliburton. Kaminsky, rebound, Utah. Azabukic's got his 5th rebound in this one. No good on the free throw. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Here's Halliburton. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Halliburton passes to Guy. Throws it up high. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Here's Harrison. Passes to Ingles. Back to Harrison. It's tipped.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Jazz shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Now Hughes. Pass to Harrison. Just 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by the Kings. And the Kings pushing it up now. Here's Guy. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
The Jazz making a switch here. Oni's checked in, and a change for the Kings. Joseph, he's checked in for Halliburton. Jazz shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Ingles. Chalk up 2 there.
See, Joe Ingles doesn't blow you away with physical strength. It's his craftiness that makes him effective, especially scoring through contact.
Now here's Joseph to the middle. Here's Kaminsky. Tries again. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Here's Harrison. He's covered by Joseph. The shot by Harrison, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Guy. Rebounded by the Jazz. Here's O'Neal. Good work defensively by Holmes. And here are the Kings now. They're on an 11-3 run. And the dunk by Robinson.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Robinson's gone 3 for 5 from the field. O'Neal kicks to Ingles. Buries it down low. Ingles has got 4 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you, Ingles is just such a pro. This guy is unafraid despite the defense.
Now the pass to Holmes. Inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe. So it's Utah now. And Joseph gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Yeah, that's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
Good on both. 1:56 left to play in the final quarter. Outside, Joseph. Pass to Kaminsky. Passes it to Guy. Shot clock at 5. Pulls up on the elbow. Rebound, Utah. And there's a whistle that goes on Corey Joseph. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. And he's good on the second.
Listen, it's only one miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Kings.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Marvin Bagley.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen. Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Now here's Joseph. There's the dish to Robinson. And it's Kaminsky at the elbow. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Guy, good.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Harrison. Rebounded by Kaminsky. And here is Joseph. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Jabari, you guys really got after it tonight. Is this the kind of mentality you want to impose on the other team?
Just as long as I stay aggressive, don't rush the game, don't get outside of my game, but continue to play hard.
Well, you got your teammates looking for you tonight, Jabari. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.